Hi, I'm Julia Acker, and this is my 2021 scenario. This year for scenario, I decided to write and illustrate a children's book. It was a really exciting opportunity, and it was very rewarding, if a bit challenging at times. I had to learn a bunch of different things I had never considered before when it comes to children's literature. Small things from how old the character should be to very big things, such as how many pages it has to be to even qualify and how many words it has to be. Given the opportunity to talk to Dr. Patricia Easton, who was one of Mr. Stroupe's former professors, on advice on how to make a good children's book. She's written many children's books of her own, and she's a great author. I learned a lot from her, and she gave me so much inspiration to continue writing. She gave me advice on how to get into the mindset of the characters and how to make them all realistic, so that the children and anyone who's reading can connect to them. As the months progressed, I kept reading my drafts to my little brother weekly. And by the time my main story was finished, I asked him, "Now, Hunter, what do you think this story could use to make it more interesting?" And he said, "A monster." And frankly, I agreed with him. A monster would be pretty cool. So I said, "Hunter, can you make me a monster that you think would be perfect for this book?" And he definitely delivered. This is his design. It is one big eye and a floating mouth, he says. I really like this design. I changed a few details in the book, but you can see my artistic interpretation in the book, in the final product. Let's just say that it was a collaborative effort. The most challenging part of this whole process was getting my ideas down to paper and then making an illustration to go along with it. It's easy to have an idea in your head and know exactly what you want it to look like, but when you bring it into the real world, you realize that you need to make some changes so it makes more sense and is more practical. I took Dr. Easton's advice in which you should show, don't tell, which I think is a very good rule of thumb overall. It was sometimes hard to find the motivation to continue writing or get good ideas, but I think with the help of my little brother and my friends and family supporting me, I was able to come up with a final product that I really love. The most rewarding part of all of this was being able to bring my story to life and in a medium that I didn't think I could do before. Children's books are such a powerful tool, and I think they're sometimes underappreciated. I still love to look at children's books. I get inspiration from them, and I enjoy them frequently. I think it's really amazing when someone can take such a simple concept and create such a compelling story that children and adults can like. I think I definitely need to improve, but I think overall I did a really good job of making a nice simple story that kids can like and listen to. I mentioned the origin of the two main characters that I drew in the book, Nimbus and Robin. I drew them a lot during quarantine, I realized, and I was flipping through my sketchbooks trying to find inspiration for my project this year when I found them. And I realized that I didn't want them to be stuck in the pages of my sketchbook and that they deserved to have the adventure that they always wanted. I really like drawing cute characters, and I think they're very cute. And I used elements that I had learned last year from my cartooning scenario into their designs. They got a little bit of a revamp when I decided to draw them for the book, but I stayed pretty true to their original designs. I think that you'll really like them. I think they're very cute, and I love to draw cute things. Word from one of my biggest inspirations, Hunter James Faust. Hunter, what's your favorite part of the book?
The monster.
You heard it here, folks. Read the book for the monster. Thank you, Hunter, for helping me out this year. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Okay, folks. Enjoy a quick preview of my book, Nimbus and Robin. Enjoy! Meet Robin, a girl who's destined for adventure. And one lonely day, adventure finds her when she meets Nimbus, a bubble-blowing dragon. Together, they explore their worlds, from the darkest caves to the highest clouds. Want to know how you can go on an adventure with them? Click the link in the description to read Nimbus and Robin for yourself. All my sources will also be listed in the description, and the link to the book will also be in the pinned comment. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Julia Acker presenting her 2021 scenario. Have a good day and enjoy the show.